everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and before we get started, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners on the lands on which we're gathering today. For me, that's the Yagara and Turrbal people. I would like to pay my respects to all elders, past, present, and emerging, and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. Just a reminder to everyone, sovereignty was never ceded in Australia, and we are living on stolen land. So yes, as I said, I am Sarah. Hi, welcome back if you're returning, and welcome if you're new. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe, good at words, to my channel. If you haven't, because it really helps me and it's super fun. And I haven't been looking at my YouTube stats for a while because I've been really busy with uni, but I now have 227 subscribers. Thanks to you. Like the video and ring the bell and all that kind of stuff as well, that'd be really great. If you want to leave a comment as well, that would be amazing. It tells YouTube that you like me. Okay, let's get started. I have a whole bunch of new makeup to try and I just need to get it on my face. So let's do it. A few weeks ago, I unboxed a Melbourne Secret Sales 50 products for $50 mystery box, and it was awesome, and I am now trying some of the stuff that came in that box. Unfortunately, I couldn't do a full face of makeup with it. Almost. But I didn't get any concealers. I only got one foundation, which was way too pale for me. I didn't get any contour, I only got blush. Close, but not quite the full cigar. So I bought a couple of extra little bits to try. So let's just do it. Let's stop talking about it. Alright, the first thing I have to try is a new primer, the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, which is, I mean, not new for most people. It's new for me. My friend actually won an Instagram competition, and I was one of the people that they tagged. So, thanks, Mel. I will link Mel's Instagram down below. Mel is stunning and is a really talented makeup artist, and I highly recommend you follow her. Alright, I've never used... Ooh. I just started like swirling my finger around and this is what it did. I don't want to put too much primer on my face. I need a mirror. I'm looking in my viewfinder. My memory card just ran out. Okay. I don't want to use too much of this because I'm not sure if it's really meant for my skin type or not. I don't really know. So I just want to put it on the areas that normally get a bit unstuck. Which around here for me, for some reason, my skin's really textured here. And I don't really know why. I've got this big patch thing. Don't know what it is. I should probably see a doctor about it, but... Alright, plane. Now that COVID's kind of over, we're back on being a flight path, so that's fun for us. This feels really nice. I feel like my skin feels very plump after that. Does that make sense? I like it. I didn't have to use very much. Kind of has a very light scent, but it's not too scented. For my foundation, I actually got a sample of something from Mecca. I went in asking for like, what full coverage foundation might work on my dry skin, and I got given a serum foundation, which was not full coverage, so... but this is the Bobbi Brown Serum Foundation in the shade W16. There's not a real container, this is the Mecca one, and it's broken, which is great. We tried it on in store and it was a pretty good match for me, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna use a makeup brush today instead of a sponge, just to see how she goes. I want to get better at using brushes. It smells really nice, this foundation. See, this is what happens when I use a brush. Is the light too bright? It just becomes really textured really fast. I'm just gonna trust the process. Whoops. Well, I'm certainly gonna be layering it on today, aren't I? I look like a damn ghost. This foundation goes a fair way. Like, I know I grabbed a lot in that second one by accident, but even so, I'm just gonna keep working it for a while. See if I can get this brush to work for me. Just turn my lights right down so hopefully you can see what I'm talking about. I need like a macro for this. Just like sitting on top of all the hairs on my face. That's what the brush does to me. I hate it. Foundation's alright. I need to go get my sponge. Might leave the door open actually, get a bit of natural light in here. Maybe this foundation would have been better with my hands. Oh, that's better. Oh, I'm not sure I like this foundation. Certainly not full coverage. See, you can see the difference between my skin. It's certainly more full coverage on this side with the brush, and that's what brushes are meant to do. But it sits on maybe I need to shade my face to use a brush. I don't know, someone who knows more about stuff. Can you tell me? Moving right along, because that took way too long. You know, for a serum foundation, it is not liking my dry spots. It has picked every single one of them up and clung to them. I don't know how much this makeup actually is, but I'm sure it's too expensive. I hate it. I'm not gonna be purchasing makeup, sorry. And like, another thing, before I put my makeup on today, my skin was good. Like, it was beautiful. So, okay. The next product is a drugstore product. Everything else pretty much is. This is from W7. It's a color correcting concealer. I've never used a color correcting concealer before. And I don't want to use this like as concealer because it's going to be too dark for me, but it's a bit peachy, which should help correct the dark circles under my eyes because I don't sleep enough. So just a teeny bit. I've already put too much under the right eye. That's okay. Just a small amount. Robert Welsh would kill me if I put too much under. And then pat that in to those dark spots to even the skin tone out. Now I put next to nothing on there product wise, but it's evened out my skin tone a bit. So now when I actually put my concealer on, I shouldn't have to worry about like the purpley bits, like the bluey. On me, they're blue. I'm going to put the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, the satin finish one, on as concealer. This is not a new product. I use Fair Beige, in case anyone's wondering. I'll be back in a second. Do I have any dark circles? Kind of. I mean, it's not the most color correcting product in the world, but it's fine. It is fine. I'm going to do the concealer on the rest of my face and be right back. I put a little bit of bronzer on as well. I used a cream bronzer from Aldi actually. It's not too bad. First time I used the sponge that came with it and it was horrible. So now we're gonna do blush. So I got like 6 of these in the Melbourne Secret Sales box, but they were all different shades. And I opened this one, so I'm gonna try this one. It's the Australis Cheeky Tint Cream Blush, and this is the shade Forbidden. What it looks like. It's a fuchsia pink, and we are just, oh, my hair's gonna fly out, my baby hairs. I should have put my hair in a bun. Too late now. We're gonna go pretty high up on, get out, on the cheekbone. Put some of this in. Sure, see how it goes. I'm blending everything out with my sponge, because I like everything to look sunk in and not like a product on top of a product. I like it to all look like one thing. That makes sense. Probably not. I need to clean this sponge. That blends out quite nicely. Ooh, this side not so much. Why is that different? Blend, blend. My upper lip is so sweaty. Just life, man. Life for me. Done. Done, done, done. That's alright. I'm not sure I love the color. I might open a different one as well. Maybe a duskier one rather than a bright one. And then I might give the rest away because I don't need like 6 of them. Nope. I don't have any other face product. So I'm gonna do highlighter, powder, setting spray, and then I'll come back. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, let's do brows. The more this sits on my face, the more I hate the base. So I have 2 new brow products to try. In the Secret Sales box, I got the Inoxia 2-in-1 Brow Shape and Highlight Pencil. And on my own back, I bought the Tattoo Studio from Maybelline Brow Gel in soft brown. So let's have a look at this pen. Oh, it's broken. The tip of it is come off. It's very thick. Let's see how it goes. My mirror down here, so I'm gonna look down. You can't draw brow hairs with this because it's so thick. It's more of like a filler, I guess. Brushing through my brow hairs because they're all sitting downwards for some reason today. Hey, buddy. Oh my god, boy. It's not really doing much. I got a couple of brow hairs out of that one. The packaging is so bulky around the tip as well. It just kind of makes it awkward to use. Not sure if that's an issue for anyone. Oh my god. It's getting warm in here. It's been like 20 degrees all day and now it's like... oh, it's nearly 27 degrees and I wonder I'm a bit warm. This product might be alright for filling in. Because I do have some patchiness, but it's not good for drawing lines and it's hard to get out of the tube. It's got a highlight bit as well, which I'm assuming you're meant to do brow bone with, so... oh, that's nice. This is okay. I wouldn't go out and buy it though. Alright, let's tame these puppies down with the Tattoo Studio. So it comes with a tube and a spoolie. Oh, I see. So there's a dough foot in here that has no spoolie, and then the spoolie is to brush everything through, I assume. I was kind of hoping it would be its own thing, you know? Alright, I'm gonna put this... try and coat my hairs only. I'm trying not to get it on the skin underneath because I don't want big globs. That would be so pretty. New eyebrow trend, guys. Big globs all over your eyebrows. Yes. Please. Oh, I globbed it. Good job, Sarah. You can see it in the viewfinder. It's obvious. This is ever so slightly too dark for me, but that's okay. My hair looks darker than it actually is because of the lightness of the rest of my hair, so it's an illusion, it's fine. I actually have pretty fair hair. My hairdresser says it's as fair as it can be without being blonde. My natural hair, obviously not my dyed hair. My dyed hair is basically white when it doesn't have colour in it. That's okay. I mean, it darkened my hairs at the front enough that I may not need to draw any on. Like if I'm in a rush, I could just put this on its own and it would probably be okay. So Maybelline Tattoo Studio is okay. It's annoying that it's got a separate spoolie. I like things that are just self-contained, you know? My eyebrows look wild. Hey, we are getting close to the finish line. Let's do eyes. I got quite a few eye products. I have more than what I've got here. for a sec. I ended up with quite a lot of eye products from this box, more than what I've got to test out, and I'm not going to be able to test out everything I've got, but I got this palette from Ulta 3, which is like a berry toned palette with lots of shimmers, which is nice. I got 4 of these. They're from Australis. They're metallic eyeshadows. I've got a blue, a grey, I think that might be black and green. Yeah, they're like dark metallics. And then there's a Revlon cream eyeshadow as well, and this one is like a silver. So, I don't know what to do. Pink and green, that's what I'm gonna do. Why not? Alright, I'm gonna go into the Ultimate Eyes palette. Oh, I should zoom in so you can see my eyes and what I'm doing. Hello. I'm gonna take this pinky color on a fluffy crease brush and just use that in my crease as my transition shade. Someone's playing their music very loudly outside my house. Can you hear that? That's wild. I'm gonna get copyright infringement. Got a set of lights outside my house, or close to my house. And people do not realize how much echoes out of the car. When you got your windows down, I can hear every music that someone's playing. You can hear their phone calls, both sides if they're on like the Bluetooth. These aren't blending very nicely. Like they blend, it just takes a lot more work than even like a Revolution or a ColourPop palette. This is a lot of work. Okay, there's my transition. Now I'm gonna go in with this deeper reddy purple, burgundy color. Pack that on the outer corner, the outer half of my lid. Alright, colour payoff, it's not too bad. Oh, this is a bit patchy, isn't it? Oh my god, that was hard work and it's patchy. That's fine. Ish. This is why transition shades exist. You can go over the edges. You transition and blend it. This is such a patchy mess. I've really messed this up. That's fine. I'm gonna smoke out the bottom. You know me. Love a smoky eye. This is the transition shade that I'm using, and I think there's still some dark purple on the brush as well. I'm gonna take the dark shade, just a teeny bit, stamp it on the very outer corner, and blend it through. Just the outer half, matching the top. I'm gonna use my own highlighter to do my inner corners now, before we go in with one of these cream glitters. I think I'm gonna do green and pink, why not? So this is in the shade Green Days. This is what it looks like. No, it's a bit sweaty, isn't it? All right. Got some on my finger. I'm gonna go in with a light hand. I found when I swatched it, if it was really thick, it didn't look good. Oh, this dries quick. Where's my brush? This looks terrible. It's not the fault of the eyeshadow that it looks terrible. It's my own creative mess. Oh, it's all over the underneath of my eye. I'm just gonna do the whole lid. Ah, I got an eyeshadow brush in that box too. I'm gonna see if I can fix it with the brush. I made it part of the wing. It applies alright with a brush, which is nice. Didn't expect that. I'm gonna get much more precise with a brush than you will with your finger. It's weird because it's a cream. I know it looks horrible. I know I don't think I can fix it. But once it's kind of dried down a bit, you can kind of smoke it out like an eyeshadow, see? Like a powder shadow, sorry. It doesn't crease on my lids, which is fun. It applies with a brush really well. I'll know for future reference not to try and use my finger and get it everywhere and end up with this mess. I'm going to try and fix this with some concealer. I'll be right back. I'm just going to redo the underneath bit. Now that I cleaned it up, it doesn't look too bad. It's very dramatic. Cool. Next we have something I got in a Bella box, and I have no idea what brand this is because I opened it. I opened the box. I don't know, that's the logo. It's an adhesive liner. It says to shake before use. I'm gonna put lashes on. I'm gonna put these on. They're from Boldface. Now or never. Okay, I'm just gonna chuck this liner on. It's a felt tip, which is nice because I can actually use it as a liner. And I've just got my mirror down here on this line. It is hard to put on, probably because it's sticky. Oh, that's a bad wing. But I drew it with sticky eyeliner. Could be better, but let's move on with our life. It's 3:15 in the afternoon, let's not get excited. It's not like I'm going anywhere. You know, I really like this applicator. It's actually really nice. It's just that it's sticky, so that makes it a bit hard to... They're going out at completely different angles. Wow. It's fine. If I take a photo, I'll just make sure to take it from the side. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's find out. For anyone who's wondering how to put eyelashes on, this is how I do it. I saw someone else do it. Put the mirror like under you and look down and apply. I forgot to put mascara on, but it's on. I need to take it off. Oops, because I need to put mascara on. I've been wanting to try this for ages. This is the Maybelline Curl Bounce Colossal Mascara. I have a TikTok. So it's a, whoop, like a moon-shaped wand. I've got hair-like bristles instead of synthetic ones. I am not going to curl my eyelashes. I'm just going to go straight in. It's a nice smooth formula. I have done way too dark an eyeshadow look for you to even see what this looks like. This is the most unfair mascara test ever. Does that help? I don't know. Let's do the other eye. Up close it looks nice. I wouldn't say it looks colossal. It's really nice actually. I wouldn't say it's like curled my lashes, and I wouldn't say it's made them enormous or anything like that. But it's the exact type of mascara I've been looking for in terms of it being like not clumping them together. They're nice and wispy almost. And if I curled my lashes and then use this is worth every penny. It feels so nice going on. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, take two. Far from perfect, but they are on, and they are huge. I did not realize how big they are. And they're on. I'm not gonna pull too hard. Wow. These lashes are the size of my entire lid space. Wow. I look insane. They're tickling me. They are literally tickling me. Like up here. Alright, lips. I have a lot of options. I have a whole bunch of new lip things. I have two lip pencils. I bought a W7 lip twister in the color Champagne. It's just a brown twist up lip pencil and I love. This is an Oxia one, which came in the Melbourne Secret Sales box, and it's like a pinky nude, pinky, more pink than nude. I have a Flower Beauty like purple matte lipstick. Miracle Matte Lip, which could be fun. I have a Mode Matte Lip Cream, which I think is too pink. And I have this also from Anoxia. I actually think I might use the Anoxia lip liner with the Anoxia lipstick. They might still be too pink for this, but we're gonna give it a go. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Can you see? This is going on really easy. I barely had to do anything. That's the best lip liner I've ever used. Way outside the lines. My bad. I messed up that lip liner and it wasn't the lip liner's fault. That was the best and I am going to be repurchasing because it's also a twist, which is so good. I have some really good lip liners that are pencils and whenever I try and sharpen them I make a mess. I love that. Anoxia. I'm going to go get some more colours. I think they're available at like Priceline maybe. I don't know. Here's the lipstick. It's, oh, the lip liner is called the No Bleed Lip Liner and this is Pink Petal. And the lipstick is the Summer Matte Lipsticks in the shade Sensational. So let's go ahead and put that on. Oh, it's much pinker than it looks in here and doesn't quite go with the lip liner. It smells and tastes good though. Just gonna add a bit more lip liner. Try and ombre it a little bit. That's a bit more me. It's a matte lipstick, so I'm assuming it's gonna dry down a bit. I overlined my lips. I didn't even mean to, I just did it by accident and then I had to even up the other side, so now I'm very overlined. It looks cute though, because my lips just weren't big enough to begin with. That's me. I'm done. I think my plan this afternoon was to dress up like a Jedi and take a photo because it's May the 4th. So at least I've done some crazy eyes, right? For that. Alright. I've made a huge mess. And I think I'm gonna go. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you very, very much for doing that. You're the best. Please like this video if you made it to the end. Why haven't you liked it yet? Like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the little bell, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Are there any, especially foundations? I'm looking for the right foundation. I have dry skin, it's pretty sensitive. And things tend to sit on top of my skin, especially, I don't know, like these ones don't. The Dream Radiant Liquid for Maybelline and the Rimmel Match Perfection, cheap drugstore ones, fine. This expensive Millie Bobby Brown one, it just looks so textured. Like I can see, like it's so obvious that it's foundation, like more so than usual. It's a nice color match for me though, right? And it is, it feels nice on the skin, it's nice and light, it is a nice foundation, it's just not right for me. So that sucks. The lip liner is a fave. The lipstick actually feels really nice. Even though it's matte, it doesn't feel like crispy, you know? The eyeliner was a surprise. It's from Bella Box. I will go through and find what it is and link it down below because I don't know what it is. But get your Bella Box. And these eyeshadows were sick. I did a bad job of applying it. I didn't know what I was doing and I made a hot mess, but that is not the eyeshadow's fault. They are awesome and I love them and they're beautiful. So don't blame them, blame me. Turned out okay though. I'm gonna go. Little shrimp. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna stop talking. and I'm gonna probably study for the rest of the afternoon. Thank you very much for joining me. You're all wonderful and I love all of you. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you later. Bye!